runs up. Enlisted has a new battle pass coming because the current one is ending in 5 days. Yes, so what is the new stuff gonna be? Well, as I posted yesterday, there was a leak for one of these weapons. Specifically the one coming in 5 days, hopefully, because Gaijin likes to delay these battle passes. Though, somehow, I have quite a good feeling that this time there won't be any delays. So yeah, the next weapon is actually going to be something very special and very cool. Because the current one, the Coco rifle, is literally just nothing. It's just slop. It's basically copy-paste of an already existing tech tree gun. But this one, absolutely unique. Why? Because the Japanese are going to get a BR3 handheld mortar. Basically a mortar system put on an Arisaka rifle. And how does it work? Well, for those of you who know the Soviet RMN50 and all the pleasures it brings, especially to the enemies, this RMN50 was a rare gold order weapon and you could only get 4 of them, and you see how happy this dude is having them. Yes, he knows what's up. The RMN50, insanely fun. It's like a grenade launcher. It's basically what a grenade launcher should be. It's insanely slow to reload, so every shot that doesn't kill every enemy you're gonna regret, but if you hit a cluster of enemies, they are gonna die. So yeah, very nice weapon. Bit hard to aim though, because the drop off of the mortar shell is really hard, so you need to spend like 5 minutes practicing with it. But once you've done that, this weapon is very fun, and once again very unique because it's strong but slow. And unlike the grenade launchers, it's actually playable, because the grenade launchers were, after lots of Kuma complaints in Reddit and the forum, got nerfed 1 trillion times, and now they're completely unplayable. But this thing will be playable. So yeah, I assume Gaijin is gonna literally copy-paste the RMN50 stats to it. And say, tada, yeah, there you have it, be happy, player base. But yeah, this makes actually sense, because the RMN50 is in okay state. It could be a bit stronger, because I think the radius was also nerfed. Or the damage, something was nerfed in the past. Not as much as grenade launchers, but still, it used to be much stronger. It doesn't need to be that strong, but it could be a little bit more realistic, with a bit more damage. So yeah, I would be happy if this thing is just a straight copy of the RMN50. Because that would actually make it playable. And also, the Japanese severely lack interesting stuff. And they're also one of the nations, no, they're actually the nation with the by far worst grenade launchers. Because they have ridiculously slow firing ones, if you use the normal bolt action part. And now they're actually going to get something cool. This is, by the way, how Battle Pass weapons should be. Stuff that is not represented in the tech tree. Because the current Coco rifle, well, it's basically a copy of the Fedorov rifle. And to make it even more stupid, they got added all roughly the same time. Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all to just have a minimally better, and the Coco rifle isn't even better than this thing. It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, the Battle Pass absolutely needs to give players something special, something unique. And these weapons that don't exist in Tech Tree are definitely a good idea for that. Then you're also gonna get skins. Well, a specific skin for a Crusader. Basically the best American tank for BR2. It looks weak on the outside, but it's actually very strong. It shoots very fast, has a low profile, has stopped armor. And the cannon, despite being not the biggest, still delivers. So yeah, a good tank, quite underrated. By new players at least. But yeah, the skin looks also quite okay. I'm personally still sticking to a Battle Pass skin. If I can find it. Should be here. Yeah, I'm sticking to this old Battle Pass skin I got from the loot boxes. I think this looks quite perfect for desert maps. Also historically accurate, so yeah. But yeah, the new skin is also fine. I wouldn't complain about it. It actually looks quite impressive. Yeah, it actually looks quite impressive. And also RE2000 Serie 1 Italian plane. Now, where do we know that one from? Not from here, but from here. So yeah, is it good? If it's one-on-one the same plane, it's just, nope, you rather use this thing, because it has bombs. This thing doesn't. it has insanely good flying stats. It has the normal slow speed, but okay speed for fighters and Orbia. Very good climb rate, extremely good turn rate. Yeah, like it's and also enough ammo for an HMG to shoot down every enemy plane. Though I still rather have a plane that can actually bomb too. So yeah, this skin is quite the waste. It's the BR1 plane that barely anyone will play. So yeah, there could have been much better things in this thing. But keep in mind, you don't get just the skin as for the tank, but you get a whole plane. Reasons for it is that there's no way to put on skins in Enlisted right now. So whenever you get something for a plane, you get just a whole new plane. Which is good, because depending on the squads that you have, it might be possible for you to play 2 of these. Obviously no one wants that, but for planes that are actually good, you might want 2 of those. Like with the Soviet P40E on BR2, you can play one here and another one somewhere else, though it will be the very ugly green design that it usually has. So for aesthetical reasons, I don't even play 2, but this plane is so strong that it's absolutely worth having 2 of those in case the first gets shot down. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's a special feature of planes. And then you also get 2 special soldiers. Now what's about these? First, the German Sniper 2 and Stanley Hollis, a Brit-bomb for the Americans. Now, are these good or not? Well, they're free soldiers, they're Battle Pass soldiers, so you get a 20% experience bonus if you put them in your squads, as you can see here. Depending on the nation, you put them, if a squad contains such a dude, it's gonna get a medal, like here, or well, as I basically my Germany 5 lineup, every single squad has a medal, because I put one in every squad. So this is quite good for grinding, especially for new players, very nice to have, so they're quite useful for that. Though, as usual, the disappointment is for older players, you don't want Sniper 2, you want Sniper 3. Well, Sniper 2 and Sniper 3 aren't even, well, they're similar enough to be still playable, but Machine Gunner 2 and Machine Gunner 3 are completely different, because you really, if you look at a Machine Gunner 3, you really want the 17, 18, 22 distribution, because if you don't have, if on the Machine Gunner 2 you don't have 18 here, meaning you can't get Vitality and additional stamina. And having less stamina means you can't run as much for as long. And this is a severe downside, yeah? Also here you can't, depending on which perks you want, you can't do exactly what you want. For example, some people just want 16 here and 1 here, which is, like, this perk is basically necessary on every single soldier. And you can't do that too on a Machine Gunner 2, because he only has 16. So yeah, like the fact that these are tier 2 and not tier 3 soldiers is a kick in the underground area, because yeah, it's just useless for older players. Just useless, and I recommend, if you don't like it too, just spam posts on Reddit that you want these soldiers to be max tier soldiers, because it's just, like, also for new players, like, why should they get the Sniper 2s that they will unlock in like 1 week of grinding, if they could get Sniper 3s that they will unlock in maybe 2 months or 3 months of grinding? Yeah, so everyone loses. Everyone loses. The only minimal upside is that if you want to use all of those slots they have, for example, pistol or backpack slot or whatever, you need to unlock the soldier itself, like the soldier class. So if you're a new player and you haven't unlocked Sniper 2s yet, you can't use all of their available slots. So it being a Sniper 2 means you can grind it faster, you can give him quicker second weapon or pistol or whatever, but this doesn't matter that much. Higher perks are honestly, especially higher starting perks, like better, faster reload speed is actually more important. Yeah, so, or for the machine gunners, additional 100% more health restored, also quite good. So yeah, okay, so this basically the downside of this situation, but besides that it's quite fine. So yeah, now if you want to get 4 of these weapons, you need to buy the Elite Battle Pass. Though it basically pays for itself, because you get 50 gold more back than you pay. It will cost 900, I think, and you will get 950 back. So yeah, absolutely worth it getting it always. You literally are making a couple hundred gold plus every year that you play the game, getting those battle passes. And if you get the Elite Battle Pass, you will get, instead of just 1 of these, you will get 4 of these. So yeah, and also more of the stuff here. So quite useful. And for those wondering, if you don't have the Battle Pass bought yet, it doesn't make sense to buy the current one. If you completed all the stages, yes, it does make sense. Because then you will get all the prizes. You will get the plus 50 gold bonus. So you literally make plus 50 gold profit, and you get all the stuff. So, but make sure, if you haven't bought it yet, make sure that you completed the last stage, so you actually get all the advantages, especially the last 50 gold to give you the bonus. All right, now that's it. Let me know what you think and how excited you are about this Battle Pass. I am lukewarm. I'm excited about this gun, but about this I don't really care at all. And yeah, like if these soldiers would be perfect ones, max tier ones, I would be actually more excited, because then it's actually fun to collect them and put them in your squads and have like perfectly medaled soldiers. Especially for the Americans, it's quite hard because you have 2 different medals for the Americans and for the British. So if you want a clean American or clean Brit-Bonk setup, it will take a while. And having good soldiers for that purpose would be a nice bonus, but nope, Gaijin doesn't give you a nice bonus to be excited about. But yeah, maybe you are excited. So write in the comments below what you think, and see you tomorrow in our live stream, where we're gonna do America only, because I did I basically did Germany, close to Germany only for 2 weeks, and now it's time to get less brain damage and not suffer from the German player base at the moment and play the burgers. Alright, until tomorrow, goodbye.